Guyana's future in sugar can only be secured if we improve our efficiency and stamp out corruption. That is the position of former Finance Minister, APNU Member of Parliament Carl Greenidge. Greenidge was commenting on Guyana's prospects in light of the European Union's extension on the sugar quota for African, Caribbean and Pacific countries, which includes Guyana.
So the challenge that faces us is to be serious about investment, to curtail corruption, and ensure that when we invest resources, it is properly invested. I could draw your attention to the fact that since the Skeldon plant upgrade, you have a factory, as I said, that is less efficient, has been less efficient since it's been constructed than those built long before.
At the moment, the ACP grouping enjoys access to the European Union market, which is one of the largest importers of the sweet commodity. And since the European Union price cuts several years ago, the European Union has committed some €1.25 billion to help countries adjust to the lost revenues as a result of the price cuts. The Skeldon Sugar Factory, which is one of the most modern in the Caribbean, was supposed to have cushioned the effects of the price cut, but Greenidge says it has not lived up to its expectations.
And it really is unfortunate that a political party that is so dependent on the sugar sector, on sugar workers, could do those workers such an enormous disservice by the incompetent investment. The largest investment on a domestic front ever undertaken by this country has turned out to be a major white elephant. And it is not standing alone, because you have others alongside it, as I say, the packaging plant, and they're in a hurry to do the same with a hydro, and with the extension of the Chedi-Jagan Airport.
Greenidge drew similarities between the Skeldon project and others being undertaken by this administration.
The thing that all these investments have in common, and have in common with the challenge of the sugar plant, is that if you put making projects that favor your friends or associates above national interest, you will always have this problem, and you will not be able to benefit from the agreements that have been negotiated by the region on your behalf. Hence, you're going to find that the government will more and more turn to blaming other people, other public servants elsewhere, for the troubles that in which they have put themselves.
The European Union has committed to offering help to ensure that sugar becomes more viable for producing countries, and that its continued cultivation in countries like Guyana promotes employment, social services, land use and environmental restoration, and macroeconomic stability. For Capital News, Raul Collins.